Hello students, welcome all of you. So students, as you know, previous video we have completed our first chapter, that is our earth and our solar system. So students, in this video we are going to start our second chapter, motions of the earth. So in this chapter we are going to learn some points. So in this first point is rotation, the earth's rotation, sunrise and sunset, a year, a leap year, phases of the moon, the full moon and the new moon. The last point, the lunar month. So students, let's start off for second chapter, motions of the earth. So our first topic is rotation. So students, the turning of an object around itself is called rotation, and the imaginary lines around which it rotates is called axis of rotation. So student, an object that turns about itself actually turns around a certain imaginary line. As you can see in the picture, there is a imaginary line, green line, as you can see, an axis line also you can see. These are not a real lines. When we rotate the top, so we create an imaginary lines, okay, that the turning of the object around itself is called rotation, and that imaginary lines around which it's rotated is called axis of rotation. Students, there is no such line, but we feel as top is moving around these lines, okay, according to these green lines only the tops is moving. So this is our axis of rotation, and the movement of rotating ourselves around it is called rotation. Okay students, now students, let's understand the terms earth rotation. For this, let's take another activity. Okay, you will see the plumb line and the earth axis at an angle to each other, that is earth's axis is inclined. So students, the word plumb line, what is the meaning of, what do you mean by a plumb line? Plumb line is an instrument that is used by most of the people who are in construction business to find the level of the wall. Okay, now if you do not have plumb line, not to worry, okay, you can make a plumb line of yourself. You can tie an eraser, okay, you can tie an eraser or of any heavy objects to a string and use it as a plumb line. Okay, now what is the meaning of incline? Students, incline means it is slanting, means it is not straight. If you at a plumb line, it is a straight line, whereas the axis, that is the imaginary line where around which an object moves. So in this case, our earth is moving around an imaginary line, okay, which is called the axis. And this axis of earth rotation is not straight, it's inclined, means not straight. Okay, as you can see, south and north pole line, it is inclined, it is not straight. So the earth rotate axis inclined. Okay, the line ns in the picture show the earth's axis. It passes through the center of the earth. The point N and S are called the poles of the earth. N is the north pole of the earth and S is the south pole. So students, here I want to show one picture. So as you can see, it means that when we draw the line in middle, it will divide whole globe or the earth into two equal parts. And these imaginary lines that we draw in middle of the earth or the center of the earth is called the equator. Okay, means it divide the equator into two parts. The two equal parts it makes of the earth are called the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere respectively. Okay, understood this much, students? So students, let's learn about equator, how we draw a line and what is the exact meaning of equator we will learn in this point. If a circle were drawn around the surface of the earth exactly in between the north and the south pole, it will divide the earth into two equal parts. Okay students, as you can see the middle line on the globe, this is the equator. Okay, equator means it divides the earth or the globe into two equal part. Okay, one is south pole and second is north pole. Now students, let's learn about the rotation of earth. Okay, now students, here we are starting. Student, this is in one table. Okay, now stand a candle in the middle, draw a big circle around a candle. This is circle means the orbit on which the earth revolves around the sun. Now light the candle, see it dark in the room. Suppose the candle is the sun. Let us assume the earth is revolving around the sun. While revolving, earth takes the position where half of the earth gets the sunlight from the candle, that is sun, and remaining opposite side of the earth is darker. As you can see in the video, the earth turn into anti-clockwise direction. This is how earth rotate, and it rotate from west to east. As the earth rotate, its different part comes to the light of the sun. This is how day and night take place. Okay, now student, have you cleared this point? Okay, I hope you understand how we get the light from the sun. Okay students, you can do this activity at home also students by reading these steps, okay, which I have given in this picture, and you can step by step you can follow this. Okay, and you can do this experiment at home also. Okay, then you will get to know how we get the light from the sun. Okay students, so here we have completed 2 points, right? What you have to do, you have to take a stand a candle in the middle of a large table, draw a big circle around the candle, place a globe at any point on this circle, light the candle, see that it is dark in the room, and you have to imagine that candle is a sun and start rotating that globe. You can see half of the circle get light from the candle, that is sun. Okay, now our next topic we will discuss in a next video. Okay students, in next video we will going to learn about sunrise and sunset. Okay, okay, I hope you understand all the points which I have explained in this video. An important point you can write in your notebook. Okay students, okay students, take care, bye.